Hey everybody, welcome to Morning Coffee. It's your girl Tammy coming at you again with your daily encouraging word. I'm just gonna hop right in. We have been talking this week about the heart. So on day one, we talked about examining the heart, allowing the Lord to look into our hearts, let us know what's going on, and make some changes for 2023. Yesterday, we talked about our heart being our reflection and our actions being a reflection of what's in our heart. So we want to take care of things quickly and clean that pot. Remember, we don't want to be sticky beans in a pot. We want to cleanse our hearts so that our hearts won't become hard. Today, we're going to be looking at our words and how the words that we say reflect what's really in our heart. And if we want to change things as we change our heart, our words will change also. So today's scripture is going to be coming out of Matthew 12:34, and I'm going to read that. Matthew 12:34 says, "For the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. A good man brings good things out of the good stored up in him, and an evil man brings evil things out of the evil stored up in him. But I tell you that everyone will have to give an account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned." So that's a lot in those couple of verses there, but basically, we need to be saying what the word says about us. And when we keep our hearts full of the word, whatever we put in is what's going to come out. It says that out of a good man brings good things out of the good that's stored up in him. So if we are storing up good things, if we're storing up the word in our heart, if we're constantly listening to word and speaking word, those things are getting stored up in our hearts. And then that way, when we face situations or maybe face troubled times or face bad news, everything that's in us, all that good that's in us, that's what's going to come out. Now, if we're not spending time in the word, if we're not spending time around encouraging people, if we're not listening to good things and we're constantly bombarded with television and radio and the news and all the bad things that are around us, that when trouble comes or when you run into situations, there's not any good that's going to be stored up in you. So what's going to come out of you is all the evil that you've been putting in. So if you put good in, good's going to come out. If you put evil in, evil's going to come out. So we have to be mindful of what we're watching, what we're hearing, what we're saying, because your words, again, are going to reflect what's really in your heart. So, my encouragement for you today is to watch your words. Watch what you're saying today. Watch what you're listening to. Watch what you're putting on the inside of that heart, because what you put in today may come out next week or may come out 2 months down the road. And if you want it to be that good that needs to come out, then we need to store the good today. So that's my encouragement for you. I hope you have a blessed Wednesday, and we'll talk soon.